Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? How you doing? This is Anthony, and today we are finally going to get to the topic everybody's talking about. Now, if you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard, Street Fighter V has been announced for PC and PS5, and I'm going to get this out the way right now. I really don't care about what system it's on, because I'm a person who follows games and not systems. Just before Street Fighter 4 was announced, I was gung-ho to get an Xbox One because I wanted to play Killer Instinct. But then, I heard about this, and I had to go with Street Fighter. Because Street Fighter is the game I've been playing for so many years. Like, I have memories of playing this game with my dad. I would play Ryu, he played Blanca, and I would get annihilated because Blanca effing sucks. So now, Street Fighter 5 is here. I'm at maximum hype. I am ready to see what this game has to offer beyond just that trailer, because that trailer has gotten a lot of buzz. It's gotten a lot of professionals picking it apart and seeing mechanics like, oh, guard break is back. We have ground bounces, and now we have weird X Factor things where Chun-Li's doubling up her moves, and Ryu's shooting off mini Dejin Hadokens and whatever. It all looks really cool. The visuals, especially if you find one that's in 1080p 60 frames per second, visuals are amazing. Visuals are just gorgeous. They are just people are a little upset because it's like, oh, it looks like Street Fighter 4. I don't see the problem with it personally. I think they took what was there and just really elevated it. I think it looks gorgeous, and I think that I want to see more character models personally, and stages, because the stage they showed us was absolutely amazing. And to know that there are going to be portions of the stage that can break off, you can find out more stage, that's just great. I really love that part as well. Like, that reminds me of the stage in Marvel vs. Capcom 1 where you break off and you go into a whole other part of the stage, and it was amazing for the time, and now it's coming back, and it's like, yes, this is actually pretty awesome. Guard break is something else I'm kind of excited for, because when you play Street Fighter 4, it gets pretty defensive and pretty lame. This game, nah. You get to go in, and that was something reminiscent of Street Fighter Alpha. And while that wasn't my favorite portion of Street Fighter history, one thing I did like is how nuts you can just go, because you can only block for so long. And now that's back. And now that I personally think that's amazing. Now, the things I'm expecting from it are brand new characters, because a lot of people speculate that this is after 3. And if this is after 3, then there are a lot of faces we are not going to see, and I am perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly okay with the cast as big as Street Fighter 4's came to be, which is, I believe, 44 characters. And I am alright with, 30 of them being completely brand new people we've never seen before, new models, new fighting styles, all that stuff. And maybe that sounds like a huge number, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Of course, we'll probably see some more of the Street Fighter 4 faces, like we'll probably see Viper. Who knows? We might see Jury, even though at this point she really has no purpose. We might see Rufus, and we might see El Fuerte. And if we do, that's fine. It's cool, whatever. But I want to see some brand new stuff. Heck, and if you do have to bring back more characters, bring back more Third Strike characters. Bring back Q. If anybody knows me well enough, they know that I want Q. Why do I want Q? That's a whole nother video entirely. But I want to see more Q. I wouldn't mind seeing Remy. Wouldn't mind seeing goodness, what is his name? Not Sean, but he would be a nice addition. Alex, I'm indifferent. Oh goodness, why can't I think of his name? Alright, point is, more Third Strike. Yay, Third Strike. Oh, that's gonna bug me. 12 can stay where he's at. No one likes 12. No one loves him. Hugo, we've seen enough Hugo. I think Hugo can retire. And Necro, yes, thank you. Necro, I really want to see him come back. Necro was a favorite of mine, even though I was ass with him. He was a favorite. I want to see more of him just because he's so weird. But all that aside, I am really excited to see what Capcom is going to pull out to make this the biggest, best Street Fighter and to top themselves after Street Fighter 4, which a lot of people think is impossible, but I think Street Fighter 4 has a lot of places to improve because Street Fighter 4, every Street Fighter to me has felt like it has some kind of uniqueness to it. Street Fighter 2, well, it's the baseline. It's the mold that you can start building on top of. Street Fighter Alpha was a game where you can just go nuts. It was like Marvel set in the Street Fighter universe because you got crazy combos, the custom combos, the isms. It changes the game depending on what you do with the isms and who you pick and all types of stuff. It was cool. The guard breaking was cool. The making people more aggressive was awesome. It was flashy. It was nice. I just didn't care for a lot of the characters, and whatever. That's another story too. Street Fighter 3. It was a lot more technical, but it was a game that rewarded you for learning it. It's hard to describe that one, even though that one is my favorite. You know, it had the parry system, which I personally thought was great. A lot of people didn't like it. That's fine. And it had weird characters, and I was alright with that too. Street Fighter 4 felt like chess with punches and kicks. You had to be a lot more methodical and thoughtful of the things you do. You can't just, you can't go crazy. You gotta think about it. You gotta just, you gotta wait for opportunities and things like that, and that's fine. But I want Street Fighter to turn to something, I guess, a little bit more crazy. Just turn the crazy up a little bit. And it looks like they're going to. Thankfully, we get to see more come Saturday, December 13th, which is going to be the first live match, and I am so ready. So ready. And I want you guys to watch it too. Tell me your thoughts. Are you guys hype? Are you guys ready? And can we please get past this exclusivity thing? If you're an Xbox fan and you just don't want to get a PlayStation 4, then get it on PC. Get it on PC and it'll be okay. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to go switching systems. You can get the PC port. I'm sure it'll be fine. Or you can get a PS4. You can have them both. It's cool. Just relax. This doesn't have to be a console war thing. This doesn't have to be a thing where, oh, well, Street Fighter's true home is the arcades. It's all cool, man. Just play Street Fighter. Okay? Okay. This is Anthony, and I'll see you guys later.